The goal with charting is to separate the signal from the noise. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Money Flow Stock Market Review and Forecast. I'm your host, Dr. BJ Love, and I'll be bringing you today's update for Thursday, October 9th, 2025. Major averages slip as the bulls take a breather. Stocks retreated on Thursday as investors continued struggling to predict the market's next move as the U.S. government shutdown entered its ninth day. Investors took profits and continued to uh, rotate into more defensive stocks, and we're going to look at those here later. More defensive sectors, excuse me. The Nasdaq, or the S&P 500, or the Dow Jones Industrial Average, forgive me, fell 243 points, closing at 46,338. The S&P 500 was lower by 19 points and settled at 6,735, while the Nasdaq slipped by 19 points, closing at 23,025. Breath, the heartbeat of the market, was negative. VIX gained 0.13 points and settled at 1643. And as we reiterate on each broadcast here at the Money Flow Stock Market Review and Forecast, as long as that VIX remains below the threshold of 20, the market tends to grind higher. Even though we had a shallow pullback today, the market is still in a long-term uptrend. The market posture is bullish. Now, crude oil finished lower by $1.11 and closed at $61.44 a barrel. Gold prices lost $79.40 and settled at $3,991.10 an ounce. Silver prices moved up 42 cents and settled at $49.57 an ounce. Bitcoin closed the session at 121,031. Now, with the U.S. government shutdown continuing to affect the overall market, the VIX, which we already stated, which acts as a barometer of investor fear and uncertainty, was largely flat on a down day, signaling that investors do not view the pullback as a reason to panic. Very shallow pullback. VIX remains below 20. Informed and sophisticated investors know that there is no reason to panic. The market is just taking a little bit of a breather. Now we're going to go ahead and look at these charts real quick and see where we are with those indices that we just mentioned. First of all, let's look at the VIX on a chart. This is the weekly chart of a VIX. Now, if you've been with us for a while, you know that a weekly chart is our long-term chart. Long-term charts dominate, short-term charts fluctuate. So this is a long-term chart of the VIX, and as you can see, the prices here represent 1 week of time in the VIX. Is showing a little bit of a blip, but it's still below a falling moving average. You say, now, BJ Love, how do you know it's a falling moving average? We have a proprietary software built in to our platform here that lets us know if the moving average is red, it is moving down. If it is yellow, it is just going sideways. And right now, and the price is below it. The price is below it. Until that price is able to break through that moving average, that is our threshold, that is our line in the sand that lets us know, okay, a trend change is happening. But as for now, the VIX is still in a long-term downtrend, so we have no threat of the market collapsing or reason to panic right now. Now, we're going to move into oil as we mentioned in our introduction. And the oil price, let's see, oil prices are still in a definitely a major downtrend. Again, the red represents the moving average, which we follow, is falling, falling, falling. the price is below it. As long as the price is below that falling moving average, uh, oil will continue to decline, even though it have some up days, even though it have some down days. The average price continues to fall. Now, okay, now we're going to look at gold. Now, this is going to see a different trend in oil, gold. Gold just is unstoppable. It has been going up, 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 up since we got the signal here in January of 2025. So this is almost 10 months. Well, actually 10 months. We are in the 10th month right now in October. 10 months of just up, 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 even though it has some downtrending for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11, 12 weeks. It just went sideways, did nothing, but it stayed above this rising moving average. See, this is what is so simple when you grasp the methodology here. As long as the price stays above a rising moving average, you say, now, BJ Love, how do you know the moving average is rising? Because it is green according to our proprietary software on our platform here. If the moving average is green, it is moving up, and now you have a price above a rising moving average. See, now that's the kind of stock, and that is the kind of investment that you want to be invested in. You want to be invested in stocks and ETFs, and that are or mutual funds that have a price above a rising moving average. And as you can see, we hit an all-time high here at $4,081 this week, and it's continuing to rise, even though we had a very slight pullback today. Now, that is gold. We're going to look at silver. Similar scenario, similar pattern. Silver broke out, gave us a buy signal here at April of 19, 2025. And since then, it's been going up, up every week. Every week, you see it rise, 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 rise. We got to a 14-year high of $49.09. You might as well say $49.95. And it's just continuing to rise. It seems unstoppable. Who knows when this fantastic voyage will end? But as it is right now, we'll continue to enjoy the upward mobility and the profits that it has brought into our portfolio. Now, we looked at silver, we looked at gold, we looked at the VIX, we looked at oil. Now we're going to look at Bitcoin. And as you can see, Bitcoin is recovering. It gave us a signal to buy way back here in where we are. Oh, way back in. Oh, come on. Don't play with me now. Let's go. Let's give the people what they want. They want to know where the breakout started. Breakout started in May of this year and continued to rise, 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 rise. We did have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 6-week period where it was pulling back or trading sideways or consolidating. But look at what happened. The price stayed above a rising moving average. So that tells us we didn't have to panic. We didn't have to guess. We didn't have to surmise. See, because here at the Money Flow Stock Market Review and Forecast, we use time-tested methods and indicators that helps us to navigate these markets with confidence, calmness, and clarity. So all we have to do is wait for the next breakout. It has happened. And one of the stocks that we invest in with Bitcoin is BITF. And as you can see, it started breaking out here on heavy volume, not way back, but right in September of 2025, and it broke out at the price of 176, and now we're sitting at $4.76, almost $5. You're talking about almost a 300% return on your money in a month. September the 8th, where we are now, October the 9th or the 10th. Wow, what a bargain, what a system. It helps us to um, see what is happening in the market in the strongest sectors. And that's what we invest in. Strongest sectors right now are in are the technology sector and the metals and mining sector, which includes silver and gold and platinum. We do have a platinum play, but we'll review that maybe in the weekend review. So, what is our takeaway here? And yeah, since we gave away a Bitcoin stock, let's look at the gold and silver stock that we're involved in, KGC. Where else can you get free information like this that will help you to exponentially increase the value of your portfolio? We got the signal here in September. This stock at that time was at $10. And now it has risen all the way up to almost $30, right? And is now resting at that $24.28 a share. What a nice ride. What a nice uh, boon to your portfolio when you have a system that is so easily and readily available to give you the one or two stocks that will, if you invested $1,000 or so, you would probably now be at that $3,000 level. So there you have it. What is our takeaway? The market posture is bullish, right? And our strongest sectors are gold and silver and Bitcoin and tech. And we're going to look more in depth into those into the on a weekend review. Also, we're going to look at the XLU. Since things seem to be shifting, we don't have a definite signal as of yet, but the utility sector seems to be gaining some posture here. This is a defensive stock. And then when we see that these start to move up, you know, pretty soon the market is going to start to retreat. It hasn't yet, but we're going to keep an eye on the utility sector, which is now showing significant strength. We're just going to wait, watch, and see. But for now, the market is still bullish, right? So we're going to stay invested into this rising market, into the strongest sectors, which are technology and Bitcoin and precious metals. So what is our technology play right now? We're invested in HPE. And as you can see, oh, that rhymes, HPE. And as you can see, we got the breakout signal when this stock was at $20. Right now, it is resting at $26 and still going strong. Okay, this is no coincidence. You see these patterns that give us the insight and give us the confidence and calmness and clarity to invest our money and rest assured that these stocks will continue or are projected to move on up. So right now, we're going to leave it right there. As we always say, every day and every way we get better and better. Every day and every way we grow more prosperous, successful, and victorious. And God's love continues to surround us and fold us and enwraps us. And we go forth in perfect peace and ever increasing prosperity. How you like that? God bless. All the best from the whole team here at the Money Flow Stock Market Review and Forecast.